one of the runs we went on, I'll say. Oh.
Welcome to the Bailey Joe Show. Creating, entertaining, and educating. We are Bailey Joe.
Moonpod, sponsor us.
You're gonna try the Moonpod out?
Oh, that is...
Wow.
That is nice, Moonpod. You should sponsor us, because we could sell your product. And that is a fact. Man, G Fuel is good.
Woo!
Episode 2. Who would have thought?
Is episode 2. I think this is the one where we really get into some things that you're gonna like.
Okay, I'm excited. I don't really know what we're going to talk about, but whatever it is, I'm sure it's going to be great.
Oh, I can guarantee that.
Did you guys know that we got 110 views on our first video?
Is that accurate?
It might be higher now. It's
might be.
definitely higher now. But also, you guys smashed our like goal.
Smash the like goal. What was our like goal?
It was 5 likes. We got 10.
We got 10 likes and 124 views.
If you guys haven't seen episode 1 yet of the Bailey Joe Show, I would highly recommend you go back and watch it because it is a banger.
You know, there's going to be more where that came from. We got 10 subscribers out of the deal, too. We were hoping to get 5.
Honestly, I didn't even know if we were going to get any subscribers, but we did ask, and when you ask for subscribers, you tend to get them. So guys, if you're out there and watching, would you just mind hitting that subscribe button? And if you really mind, hit the bell. But honestly, if you follow us on social media, like you should, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook,
TikTok.
you'll get notifications all the time because we're always posting awesome content over there too.
That's right. We're always trying to provide you with the most value possible. And if we're not, please let us know.
If you didn't notice, I'm wearing a Keystone, Colorado shirt. Just got back.
Man, that's nice. I like that color. It's like olive green. What were you doing there, Bailey?
We were at Keystone Mountain. We went skiing for 3 days, and it was truly amazing.
Was there lots of fresh pow?
There was so much fresh pow.
You just can't find that here in Michigan.
The first day we got there, we didn't ski. We stayed at a resort, literally on the hill. We could see the mountain from our room. We got there around 2. It started snowing that day around like 3. It snowed almost all night, so the next
Bliss.
day was just perfect pow.
Pow, bliss. Did you do a back scratcher? Did you do any big jumps?
The first day we kind of warmed up, didn't do too much insane stuff. The second day we traveled to the backcountry and we did the trails for hours. It was insane.
Isn't it crazy how you can go down a mountain and like by the time you get down to it, your legs are tired?
They get tired within like a minute, less than a minute, like 30 seconds, and your legs are just absolutely burning.
Would you mind showing us a few clips? Maybe we should go over some of the highlights of your trip.
You know what I'll think I'll do? I'm gonna make a highlight roll.
Real?
Play the clip.
Play real. Highlight. Play the clip.
Hey guys, Bailey here. Just wanted to give you a little sneak peek of what I'm up to right now. Hi, Keely! Dude, that was silly.
Oh, are they talking about your car?
Oh, shoot.
It's all good, man. Just the neighbor.
You might be a little concerned when we were outside smashing up that toilet, though.
Bailey here. Just wanted to point out two very obvious things. Number one, I'm wearing my hood right now. You'll find out why later. And number two, I'm wearing a PCT Home Improvement sweatshirt. Which brings me to my next point. This video is sponsored by PCT Home Improvements. You need a new toilet installed? PCT Home Improvements. You need your house painted? PCT Home Improvements. You need your deck power washed and stained? PCT Home Improvements. Basically, if you need a handyman for anything, PCT Home Improvements is who you need to call. PCT Home Improvements.
So we got a couple things here on episode 2 we want to make sure that we address. One of the first things that comes to my mind is, how are you doing with your accountability?
My challenge to myself, as I said in episode 1, was that I'm going to add a new habit or get rid of a bad habit every month. So the first month my habit was getting rid of sweets and pop, and so far I've succeeded. And when we went to Colorado, I really wanted to drink pop and eat all the sweets and the sugar, but I held off.
You didn't give yourself like a vacation?
Dude, I've thought about giving myself a cheat so many times, at least like 40 times.
You should have got, oh wow. 40 times is probably enough to give yourself at least one little cheat, maybe. No?
Yeah,
or is that like, that's bad self-talk?
I don't know, man. I'm either all or nothing, I feel like.
That's good. I wish I could be all or nothing. That's actually part of what my habit is that I'm trying to be better at, is to just go all in, be more prompt, get things done right away, don't put things off, and just be in the moment of knowing that, you know, this is something that needs to get done now, and do it now instead of having to worry about it later. And I think everything will be much smoother. So,
you know what's really helped me with that and making sure I get everything done is I started writing in a folder. Not a folder. I don't know what you call it.
Notebook. You got a notebook.
Yeah,
you just kind of keep like daily running tasks.
But the crazy thing about that for me personally is that my entire life I have hated lists.
That's an interesting, it seems like you would want to love something that helped you get things done, right? I mean...
Yes, and that's something that I'm coming to learn.
Episode 2 is underway. Next best thing, you know, I'm going to try and keep myself accountable and just being more efficiently moving through tasks and things like that throughout the day. So I as well have started the notebook method. And
dude, it works.
I kind of just keep it not only just for tasks, but, you know, if I have an idea that pops into my head, or I have a quick little like drawing or something, or a sketch that I want to like get out quick, I just keep the notebook with me so that I can literally just like brain dump into this notebook.
That's awesome. What I do for that is in the front of the notebook I keep my tasks, but then I go to the absolute back of the notebook where I do stuff like that.
Arbitrary, because that's important too, to get all that stuff out. I mean, you don't want to be stuck on some thoughts that aren't going to take
Right,
you
yeah,
over for
there's
the present moment.
I feel like that happens to me a lot. I have amazing thoughts that I think could turn into something great, and then I don't write them down, and then I forget about them. But then again, on second thought, maybe those thoughts weren't worth it. Because I feel like my best thoughts, I constantly am thinking about, and that way I don't forget them. So,
Are you filtering your thoughts?
what do you mean?
Do you think you have an initial filter to your thoughts that just goes, we have somewhere around 10,000 thoughts a day, and obviously we don't remember all those. So the ones you are remembering, you're saying, are the ones that are maybe repeating more often, or you just are commonly involved with those types of scenarios maybe?
I feel like the thoughts that stay with me are the ones that I'm most passionate about.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
But if there are thoughts that creep in that decide to deter you from getting what you're supposed to be doing done, what kind of filters do you have in place? Do you recognize when you're doing something that's like off task, and do you check in with yourself and say, hey, whoa, we're supposed to be focused in on this. Why are you drifting over here? Like, at what point do you catch yourself being off task?
So I try to think that I have my day set on a schedule. For the first couple hours a day, I'm only focusing on this one job, and for the next couple hours a day, I'm only focusing on this one job.
Nice. Do you have set times for the morning that are dedicated to email, or let's say it's 6 o'clock in the afternoon, you've got 3 or 4 things that you still got to do. Are those things already in your notebook, or
Yeah.
Okay, so you leave that notebook for the night? Is that the first thing you look at in the morning?
First thing I look at in the morning is my emails, and then what I'll do is I'll go through my emails, delete the stuff that doesn't mean anything to me, and then I'll leave the stuff that is what I need to take care of, and I'll go through each email and write it in my notebook. Like what needs to be done for that email.
You
and then
accumulate tasks. So I do something similar. I add the emails to the to-do list on Gmail.
Yeah, I write them down, because if I don't,
It's easy to. Well, I think I'm gonna start writing them down too.
Okay. To put it in the most simple way possible, from whenever I wake up till I'm ready to do my second job of the day, I'll say it's task-based work.
Do you rank it? Are there okay, these are the 3 tasks that have to get done today?
I'll put them in a queue, and whatever's on the queue first.
Gotcha.
Like a mental queue. There's no physical
Gotcha.
queue. I'm literally, that's one of my thoughts I'm working towards. That's what I'm working towards, is creating some sort of queue for our team. There's many Monday.com, stuff like that sponsor us.
You can queue alerts and reminders and let people know when certain things are finished.
For Monday.com too, though, you can I could schedule our team's schedule for them based on say we get a showing request from a client who wants to see a house. I'll put, Jackson, you have a showing from here to here, so everybody knows. I think that Monday.com just has them all integrated into one system, everything that I would want. So that's why.
Which makes more sense, yeah. If you can keep it all in one.
Phil Mickelson is sponsored by Monday.com, so.
You know what's funny? Is I met Phil Mickelson.
Let's show that picture. Is there a picture?
Yeah, there is. There we are. And what's even better is there's a video. And
Roll the clip.
yeah, Phil, we came up to him, we let him alone for the whole day because I don't want to be in anyone's business, and saw him earlier in the day at Bethpage Black. Was doing some drone work there, and got to a spot where I thought he had a little bit of a walk ahead of him. I kind of approached him. Hey, Phil, how's it going? Nice to meet you. Would love to do a quick clip if you don't mind. And one of the par threes there, I think it was hole 14, he let me fly behind him. He hits a shot out to the green, and sort of watched him just walking the path on down to the hole. Is one of the craziest experiences I've ever had. And actually at that same place, that same very weekend, I met Tiger Woods. By far the craziest thing that's ever happened to me as far as being close to greatness goes. Just being next to him, I felt like he had to pull himself out of this place where he was at just to have a conversation with me. He was so focused. And I waited to chat with him until after his round was finished, and I saw him multiple times throughout the day as well. So if you need any drone video photography, you know who to call. Bailey Joe will take care of you.
Dude, you know what I've been thinking a lot of?
What's that?
Athletes in other sports who could have died instead of Kobe, to where the whole world would have acted like they did, and it would have, I don't know, it's not erupted, but like,
I don't think there's many other athletes that probably could have died that would have impacted us this way.
I would put Tiger Woods in there, and I would also put Derek Jeter in there 100%.
Oh yeah. I guess you're right. I had personally had some more ties. I loved watching the NBA growing up. I wasn't necessarily a fan of Kobe, but now being a father and a husband, I've got kids, and to know that he was with his daughter during that is just unbelievable.
Obviously I don't have kids, but I feel like that is the saddest part, that he's leaving his family behind.
Yeah, and also I thought one of the sadder things was just that he was just getting started into his normal life.
Yeah, like his second career.
His dreams were just getting started in a new venture of life that he wanted to, pursue the WNBA and show his daughter the game of basketball and just see it through her eyes. And it's sad to know that there was so much left for him and for her. UConn put a jersey on the bench for her, number 2 for Gigi. That's where she wanted to go.
That is sad, and she guaranteed would have, because I've only seen a few clips of her, but she was very good.
And he told Jimmy Kimmel, he's like, you got to see this girl, like she's going to be in the WNBA, like just wait, you can't, just wait for her. My wife Kelly actually made one good point, and she said that the only thing that gave her peace after finding that out was that Kobe and her were together, and that in that very moment before they had passed, if there was any recollection of anything happening, they would have at least had each other. And I think that they were able to, get that relationship started, and it probably had a lot of other places to go, but I think it's, we can be grateful that they were together during that. I sat at home feeling depressed, crying, watching videos of Kobe, not even being a huge Kobe fan, but just knowing his impact on the world and the people that were affected, the others that were in the crash, just the whole incident and how it seems like it could have been so easily prevented. But it's just a way of life that happens, and we all need to be ready for that day that we could go. And every time I walk out the door now, I look at my family and I feel grateful that they're here with me and that I'm alive and healthy and that they are as well. And I'm trying to take with me something from Kobe's death and from the rest of the deaths of the people involved, just to remind myself that, every day is precious, and I'm trying to move forward with the Mamba mentality myself. That's kind of what I'm trying to incorporate into this whole being prompt, being just there, just ahead of the game instead of, catching up with things, and having that mentality of knowing that you want to get better every day, and you want to love more and grow each day and be conscious of those things happening, I think is just an awesome way to live your life. And so that's the way that I'm going to try and live my life. I think that a lot of people could probably agree with that being, the impact that Kobe's had on their life with dying as early as he did. So hopefully, his impact will live on forever. God has a plan, so all we can do is trust it, right?
It's pretty sad. I think we should take a break.
We're going to do a quick intermission, but stick around because we're going to smash a toilet.
We're literally going to smash a toilet.
We're going to smash a toilet.
HICT, Home Improvement. We've actually upgraded the show since episode 1. And it's a really big upgrade because it makes the studio that much better. We added some sound absorbers to the walls, so hopefully the audio sounds better. It might not.
Please, someone tell us the correct term below. I think every episode should have
some sort of upgrade.
Some sort of upgrade or some sort of intentional thing that we do to make ourselves better as a show for our viewers and for the production and for everyone as a whole.
I agree. That's a really great idea.
This is all just happening now. It's great to just watch unfold. This is us. This is who we are. This is what we love doing. And we want to continue to provide as much value as possible. So with each episode that comes out, hopefully we are allowed to provide you some value and some entertainment.
Yeah. I like that.
I think with today being the day that it is, and with the recent passing of one of our greatest athletes of all time, Kobe Bryant, we're going to dedicate this box break to you, Kobe. It's only right that we celebrate your life, Kobe. He's even got his other jersey on the back of this one. Like, our current favorite player in the NBA and one of the greatest who we will miss forever. This box break goes out to you, Kobe, and everyone else that perished in the terrible accident recently. We will be praying for all of you.
Let's break a box.
Let's break this box.
We finally got Zion.
We did.
We got our Zion.
We got Zion. Search for Zion continues. We're always searching. We finally found him. Pumped. Honestly, I'm pumped.
So did you actually watch the Zion debut?
Yeah. Did you also know that the Zion debut was Bailey Joe debut?
It really was.
The same day.
It was the same day.
All right, I want to go over an initial reaction to Zion because it's just amazing.
It is amazing.
He literally scored. These numbers are going to get changed. It's like 22 points.
It's 21.
21 points in like 18 minutes. I think it was 18 points in 17 minutes, something like that.
He was averaging almost 1 point per minute played in his first game. And the crazy part about it is he scored like 4 points in the first half.
Something, yeah. His coach, so they're trying to like bring him back slowly. The coaches are only playing him the last 4 minutes of every quarter or something like that. And I mean, think about it. How does anyone get into any type of flow or rhythm when you're just, as soon as you're getting warmed up, you're getting pulled off the court, basically.
Yeah, he came in really slow. He definitely looked timid.
Beating himself up a little bit. Like, because he made a lot of mistakes in the beginning. He had like 3 quick turnovers, and I literally think that the ball was like slipping out of his hands. He was just so freaking nervous. That was his first NBA game ever.
He looked like in his mind he was going to work himself back slow.
Man, I don't know what he did, but he sort of had that like Kobe mentality of like, he had a rut, and then, man, did he get out of it. The coach is trying to pull him out. Next thing you know, he gets the ball on the three-point line. No one's going to contest Zion. His first free, three-point shot of the year. They're going to let him take it. Big man up top. Throws it down, swish. Everyone goes nuts. When he's on the floor, the entire stadium's going nuts. And he nails 4 in a row. 4 for 4. He's never made 3 3-pointers in one game at Duke. And he goes 4 for 4.
4 in a row in like 3 minutes.
Oh, yeah. And he's just trying to squeeze out points while his coach is trying to get him off the floor. He finally gets like a timeout or something gets called, and he gets pulled off the floor. And
yeah, they were losing. They were losing before this happened. He scored 17 points, like so fast, and then they were winning. Yeah. And then he got taken out, and they lost.
Yeah, and then they lost. I can't believe how quick he will get the ball, grab it down, bring it, and then just back up with it. Like,
dude, his footwork is insane. 285-pound beast that can move.
I think, honestly, if he doesn't get hurt, he could very well be the next best all-star athlete. I mean, he's looking like LeBron James and Shaquille O'Neal had a baby right now.
Honestly.
And, we're going to keep searching for his rookie cards for as long as it takes. Always going to be looking for 2020 Panini packs. It's just always going to be the ones that we look for and pull and break for you guys to win.
If you want this card, all you have to do is go back to episode 1 and answer the trivia question around the 5th minute of the video.
He knows right where it's at. 5th minute. So I hate to be the person who likes a team from, that's not their hometown. I mean, I'll always rep the Pistons, even if they suck. But if I had to choose another team that was like my favorite team, and honestly, the New Orleans Pelicans are like Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram.
Dude, they're good, man.
Josh Hart, like all those guys are young and studs, and I love watching them play.
Yeah,
I try to watch every game.
I've said if they stay together, they could be a top team within 3 years.
I believe it.
Hey guys, it's me, sitting here with Charlie. You're about 28 minutes into this video, and I would assume, since you've made it this far, that you are enjoying episode 2. So if you've made it this far and haven't liked the video, do it for Charlie. Just like the video. Look how sad she is.
I kind of liked what you were doing with talking about your tasks and how you organize, kind of like your motives for it.
Yeah, mine doesn't have necessarily a template per page, other than me writing in the front and the back of the binder or the notebook.
So the structure is fairly loose at this moment.
My structure is definitely loose.
Yeah, that's what I think you and I could come together and tighten up that structure into some sort of template that maybe we could offer.
I just had a really good idea. We should order a bunch of notebooks, put some sort of logo on it, create this new template.
Yeah.
And sell them to all of you, because I promise you, if you start using one of these notebooks, you will become way, way more productive. And I promise you that.
So with more productivity, you can do more in less time, buying yourself time, which is priceless. So technically, these don't even cost you any money.
Hey, have you ever been given something for free? Because I have. And honestly, it feels great.
It does. It does feel great. And maybe we could even send out a number of these journals to, our first 10 followers or something.
But Joe, we already have 10 subscribers.
Well, if you think this is a great idea and you'd love to have one of these journals, go ahead and leave a comment down below.
We'll have a prototype by the next episode, episode 3. Tune in then.
Once that's done, we'll send you a PDF copy and see what you think. See if it's something that might help you get your daily tasks done in a more efficient manner.
Sorry, Mom.
Sorry, Mom. Oh, crap, she's going to see this. Yeah. It's really important, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
But we love you.
I just want to let you know I love you. You're amazing. Sorry for ignoring your call.
I'd love for everyone to submit some ideas. I'm going to give a couple maybe that just come off the top of my head. I like the idea of a nightly check-in. I think that whether it's something simple as refer to tomorrow's top 3 tasks, or make sure to do whatever it is you have to do first thing in the morning. You put that down in the nightly task. You know,
Dude, I love
like a nightly check-in.
I love that. I was meaning to say this. For month 2, February, my habit that I'm going to create for myself is writing in my notebook every night.
Writing in our new notebook.
All right, so in February, I'm going to practice writing and see if I can come up with some really good ideas for our new notebook. But then in March, I'm going to actually start writing in our new notebook.
There you go.
Every day. Dude, it's crazy, man. I feel
That's how the
motivated.
template comes, because the more I start writing in my notebook, the more ideas I have on how I should kind of structure my thoughts and ideas.
Oh, another big surprise. I'm cutting my hair tomorrow.
Are you serious?
Literally, episode 3, I'm not going to have hair.
You're going to look like this?
Look at this beautiful hair, though.
Oh my gosh, we've all gone through our phases of locks, haven't we?
I'm donating it.
Are you serious? It's long enough to?
Oh yeah, it's probably as long as it was when I was a pitcher in college. Show a picture.
Cue picture, college. Also cue for episode 3, the cutting and donating of your hair. Oh my goodness.
Stay tuned.
If you haven't already subscribed and you want to watch Bailey cut these beautiful locks, please subscribe now and we'll be the first to let you know.
I'm actually going to attempt to cut them myself.
I don't think that's a good idea.
It's a great idea because if I learn how to cut my hair, then I'll never have to get a haircut.
Yeah, but doesn't someone professional have to do it to actually like keep it the right way?
Yeah, I'll just need some help.
We'll find out who needs to help him cut his hair, because you know he can't do it himself.
It's gonna be Kaylee. Kaylee is going to help me cut my hair.
She just fixes everything probably.
Yeah, she's good.
That's great. Need good women in your lives.
Yeah.
That's my wife, Kelly.
Right there.
Oh!
There she is.
Just kidding. It's a PG show.
There. Hundreds.
Pumped about episode 2. Pumped about where we're headed. Pumped about Zion.
Yeah.
And, pumped to give you guys value. And that's what we're going to continue to do.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate every view and all of you who like, subscribe, and turn on that bell. We really do appreciate it so much.
Stay tuned for episode 3, where Bailey is going to cut these luscious locks and donate his hair.
See you next
See you guys
time.
later.